news. Yes. A little bit of news. Bit of newsito. Daffi World News.
Combat.
Let's check it out. Let me see if I can find it.
That's crazy.
Anvil for your ammo splitter.
Yes, bring it here.
Let's see if I can find it real quick. It's your man Trumpito. Trumpito is giving out the bag. Trump is giving out the bag. Let me see if I can find it real quick. See, $2,000 tariff refund checks from Trumpito. Audio app. Okay. President Donald Trump is confirming tariff rebate checks will be sent out this year. However, it remains unclear if we can actually do that without congressional approval, because we know once the red tape, if you know what I mean, get involved, they don't want to give out none of that money. You know what I mean? Last July, President Trump told Gray Media's White House correspondent John Decker that the revenue generated by his tariffs policy would benefit taxpayers. That benefit would be in the form of tariff rebate checks. On Wednesday, the president told John Decker that those $2,000 checks do not need to be approved by Congress. Kevin Hassett has said those $2,000 tariff rebate checks would be up to Congress to decide whether or not to disperse that. Do you agree with Kevin Hassett, or do you think you can do that unilaterally? President Donald Trump: I don't think we would have to go to the Congress out, but we'll find out. The reason we're even talking about that is we have so much money coming in from the tariffs that we'll be able to issue at least a $2,000 dividend and also pay down the debt for our country. But we do a $2,000 dividend for the people of our country. We'd probably set a limit, income limit where it made sense. But we will be able to make a very substantial dividend to our people of our country. I believe we can do that without Congress. White House economic advisor Kevin Hassett just last month said the checks will depend on what happens with Congress, and that he expected the president to bring a formal proposal to Congress this year. In 2020, it was Congress that approved the stimulus checks that went out during the COVID-10 pandemic. COVID-10, was it not COVID-19? I don't know. Previously, Congress approved stimulus checks under the Obama administration following the 2008 financial crisis. Congress, and specifically the House of Representatives, retains the power of the purse. All right, so let's see what Twitter thinks about these tariff rebate checks. Show me what Twitter general populace thinks about the tariff refund checks. Stimulus checks for $2,000. Take a look. Searching on X. The $2,000 tariff refund stimulus checks, often called tariff dividends or rebate checks, are a proposal floated by President Trump to distribute money to Americans, mainly middle and lower income households, from revenue collected via his tariffs. So Trump sound kind of gangster to me. So you taxing all of the imports, you taxing all the foreigners and raising the prices for them, and then giving the money to us, giving the money to me. I like the way that sounds. That sounds fire. No checks have been approved, funded, or sent out. It's still just a concept with no formal legislation, IRS rollout, or confirmed timeline. So right now it's just a dream. Just a dollar in a dream. Let's take a look. What Twitter X users are saying right now. Public opinion on X is heavily polarized with a mix of excitement, skepticism, mockery, and outright dismissal. Many treat it as a broken promise similar to the unfulfilled $5,000 Doge checks, while supporters hype it as a win. Here's a summary of the general sentiment from recent posts. Skeptical mocking. A lot of users call it fake or a lie, comparing it to past unfulfilled promises. Posts often say still waiting, or label believers as a gullible. Trump is already trying to back out of giving the $2,000 stimulus checks. When did I say that? Another, you were never getting $2,000 tariff rebate checks the same way you're never getting $5,000 Doge refund checks, but Trump doubled his family's net worth. All right, some MAGA accounts push it as real and imminent, of course. Many point out it's just returning your own money. Scam tactic. If you're getting a $2,000 tariff check, you'll be getting your own money back. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Me personally, I could always use an extra $2,000. I could always use an extra $2,000. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how I feel about it. You know, I know a lot of people right now, low income, middle income, that could use that 2,000. No, what do you say? Was good shit? Need that? That's a fact. Need that. That's a fact. Need that. Heavy on the need that. You know what I mean? Like, who can't use a little $2,000 right here? And Trump over here extorting all these other countries. Send us some of that bread. You know what I'm saying? All the same problems that the country has, they'll be there next year. Let us get some of that bread this year, man. Send some of that our way, man. You know what I mean? Send some of that breach our way. Them problems will be there next year. Fix it. We could fix the streets. We could, you know, fund the military and all that. We could take over another Spanish country. We could do all that next year. Let's get some of that paperwork this year, man. Now, in other news, you know who could use that $2,000 rebate check is a guy named Kingsman. Kingsman now, I don't know if you know about this. Show me clips from the Kingsman situation. My producer, Grok, here. So, Marvel Rivals has just had a huge drama, and there was a $40,000 tournament sponsored by NetEase. We'll just go look for it. I don't know why Grok didn't give me a link. Grok, you're about to get fired, baby. We'll go to the actual video. So basically, there was a creator tournament, and one of the main guys in it, Kingsman, he plays Magic. He was hard carrying. He going crazy, right? He gets drafted to a team, and he was upset about the team from the very beginning, right? Before we get to it, I'll give you a little synopsis. Kingsman was upset about being drafted to this team. There was a draft from the other creators, and the reason why he was upset from the beginning is because one of his teammates was like a 200 ping Black Widow main. Now, if anybody plays Marvel Rivals, we all know that Black Widow, even at her best, is probably still a throw pick. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like anytime you see Black Widow, the chances of us winning the game automatically decrease exponentially. You know, it's just extremely situational, extremely hit or miss, and it's just not worth the effort that it takes to win with Black Widow. Everybody knows that. Everybody who's played the game, I have casual friends right now, like, they suck at the game. And if I go on their team and I pick Black Widow, they're going to be like, what the fuck are you doing, Daffi? You know what I mean? It's me, so they're going to believe in me. But they still going to be looking like, let me see what he about to do with this Black Widow. It's questionable. And then you're using a sniper with 200 millisecond ping. 200 millisecond ping. You trying to hit something and you 200 and 250 milliseconds behind. You know? So that person's name was Zaza. And so Zaza, they get on the team and they start doing their scrims. And during the scrims, Kingsman is a bit peeved about it. And he's like, yo, can we do something different than Black Widow? You've already admitted that you play other characters. Hela is amazing hit scan character this season, which you have admitted to playing. Can we get some Hela in during these scrims? Because once we get into the real tournament, we're just going to get dove. And I cannot afford to be getting dove out of this tournament. I need this money. 40,000 on the line. You know what I'm saying? 40 racks. The Brescia is calling Kingsman. And I'll tell you this right now. I feel like if Kingsman would have never got kicked out the tournament, they might have won that shit the way he was playing. I'm not gonna lie. He was locked in. Kingsman was the final boss for the day. I'm gonna show you right now. Let's take a look. I was kicked out of a $40,000 streamer tournament.
Kicked out from a $40,000 streamer tournament. If you guys do not know, Bazm ZB is hosting a tournament called the Deadpool Creator Cup, and it's where 48 creators are all coming together in order to show Deadpool and play the new season for a cash prize of 40.
I think that's so fire, and I think it's fire too because I literally have no idea who these people are, except for Fan. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who none of these people are. Oh. I think I know Mike's above you. Other than that, yeah, I don't know any of these people. But I think that's fire, though. I think that's the fire part. It brought a lot of attention to these creators, and I think that was the point, you know, and it brought a lot of attention to Marvel Rivals, which is good, even though I fucking hate Marvel Rivals right now. But it was hosted by this guy, Bazm or whatever.
Creators are all coming together in order to show Deadpool and play the new season for a cash prize of $40,000, sponsored by NetEase, and I was removed from it. Now, I know this is not my typical style of videos, but for this video, I just need to show exactly what happened and how absolutely insane what actually happened is. And I am prefacing this video, do not harass anybody you see in this video. If you go to their stream and you harass them or hate or say anything to any of them, I will ban you from my stream. Do not do that. I've been saying this throughout the entirety since the start of the tournament, and I will continue to say so. I'm starting this video with what happened yesterday so you guys can see it from the average perspective of a viewer coming into my stream at that time, from someone who hasn't seen any of the previous days. I'm also going to show the drafting day, and if you want to see the first scrimmage day as well, go take a look at all the VODs. They are currently up on my Twitch channel if you want to see the full thing for yourself.
Okay, so we're gonna skip through a little bit. This first part is him. This is Kingsman reaching out. This is after the draft. And the reason why he shows this is because it's honestly preposterous. This is after the draft. Like I said, it's on a separate day. This is the scrimmage day. And Kingsman is the only one ready. Kingsman is the only one ready for this scrim. Which, if y'all know me, if it's scrim day and we got 40 racks on the line and it's scrim time and niggas is not showing up, I'm gonna have a huge, you're never gonna hear the end of it. You know that. You're never gonna hear the end of it. So for me, Kingsman went kind of light. He pulled up to their stream, he checked on them. Look, he's typing in the Discord, he's like, yo, are you guys here? Are you guys here? Where's everybody? This is at 8:01 p.m. One person, Casey, the little sexy one, she said, I'm ready whenever.
Do they remember? Huh? I know Puffer's not coming. I'll go on Lucy's channel, be like...
He goes to her stream and says, we got scrims. She's playing the game. She's on the game.
Oh my god, yeah, I do have scrims. I do have
okay,
scrims.
she just totally forgot that we had scrims. Okay.
So he basically, I think it was a girl that was the head of his team. So he basically got put on a team with a bunch of women. And I'm not, this is nothing to do with like women, but it has something to do with women.
We're all here. Now, is Spencer's team here? Why, Kimbaru, why are you watching my stream? Literally watching my fucking stream, commenting in the chat, bro. I could ask in the server, maybe somebody's like, can talk about,
So as you can hear, he's the primary voice trying to put this together. He's locked in, he's focused. Kingsman is somebody who's been one above all in every role. He's been #1 on the leaderboards. He's just one of the best to do it. So they basically picked him, these girls, and I don't know if this was their true intention, but this is what it seems like, for him to carry them. You know, it's like, let's get all the girlies together, and then we need someone who's going to be good, who's actually going to be good here. And they picked Kingsman. Now, from what I saw, they were all aight. They was all aight. They all probably better than me, for the most part. Maybe. I doubt it. But, like, either on my level or a little bit worse. You feel me? So, they get into the game.
Tournament?
No, we're not.
Where did you get that idea that we work?
We lost. What?
Right. Where is this triple support coming from? I don't really
Okay, then we don't play. Okay, well, this is gonna be a hard tourney then.
Yeah, you like.
You just think
He's telling them to play triple support. And if we don't even suggest or work on our triple support in scrims, it's going to be very hard. Everybody knows triple support with the addition of Gambit, Deadpool, like triple support is super meta.
No, guys, I want to try hard this
like,
tourney,
if
but
you don't run triple support, like hard meta, bro, we're never winning.
it's a $40,000 tourney, guys.
Yeah,
We're gonna need
40,000 racks.
Other people gonna be playing off meta too. Like,
Yeah, I don't think.
I think you guys have a very different mentality than like other teams. Like I think
Yeah.
You guys have
just walk out.
You can
with
hear
full-
it.
Thank you.
full sweaty comps.
Of course they're gonna do that. It's a $40,000 tournament.
No, they're
Yeah.
not.
Talk some sense into these guys because they don't want to run triple support.
She's telling them, and I can't tell if she was trolling or if she's just genuinely an idiot. I don't know what else to call it. Because if you have over 100 hours in this game competitively, you know for a fucking fact that when shit gets hard and you have nothing else to do and your back is against the wall, you're going triple support. I don't give a fuck who you are. You going triple support if you want to win. If you losing and your back is against the wall, your ace in the hole is triple support. You came out with some shit that you thought was gonna work. You went brawl, you went dive, that shit ain't working. You went poke, that shit ain't working. You're gonna switch to triple support. So I don't know if she's just dumb or if she's trolling. I don't know what the fuck this was about, but you can hear the frustration in his voice. Just even trying to convince them of these team tactics during this scrim. Let's take a little bit of a look.
They're gonna.
not fucking triple support a character that I don't know how to play. What the fuck do you want me to do? Like,
No team wants to run triple support.
But every team will.
Drafted for triple support. No, they won't.
You don't think any team will want to run
Barely-
triple support?
No, you can barely get Matthew to play freaking support, let alone 3 people.
If Matthew's playing for 40 grand, he's gonna play triple support.
I got mad.
I don't want to give no fuck either. I feel like you're like severely lacking on like Bogus team isn't gonna run it. Our Maurice team isn't gonna run that. Team captain's definitely not gonna run it. Ellis team's not gonna run it.
Guys, just because you can, I can learn him too and play
All
him.
I'm saying is if we need a run,
You need 2 tanks though for triple support.
People are telling me that, yeah, I can play second tank. I play strange.
click on your chatters that freaking are keyboard Andes, bro.
He's dissing his chat, saying they're keyboard Andes. He's saying that he'll play strange. He's even willing to swap, you know? And so then it gets further into the scrims, and they're talking about Zaza switching from Black Widow.
And this is one of them.
He's going 8 shit, by the way. Let me go a little bit back because this round he goes crazy.
The Amazing Spider-Man!
He's 7-1 in this clip.
I need to remember, right, Claire?
We've Gambit for next fight. You can Gambit? Yeah, nice. Walk on into this, walk on two. Can we kill her through? Can we kill her through? Good on, kill her. If you maelstrom, you kill, because they buffed it.
Oh my god, shit on.
Dude, I'm like trying my best to get the hang of it.
He's wilding. Look at this.
I'm watching. Just come back.
Don't think to stall.
Carrying. Hard carrying. You don't see none of his teammates on the screen, but he's carrying. Like, how you don't get no help?
Oh, he just won.
That's four people on the screen.
Oh, I can focus. Angela, can
4
you ult the Luna?
enemies.
Can you ult the Luna? Ah! One!
Invis is one on me.
I wish he dropped these game codes so you could watch the game back and see what's happening. Because the amount of codes they had after this was crazy.
Okay, guys. Case
Oh
and
my
point
God.
proven.
So he says case in point proven. Cases in point proven. And even in his chat, he says, ain't no way she's over 0-4 and wants to play Widow. Zaza is right now 0-5. They still win because Hitscan Kingsman, he goes 18-2. 18-2. And look at the assists on his team. That means nobody was even helping them secure these kills. 18-2. His healers have 5 assists each. Guess who has 5 kills? The tanks. So that's what they were probably just sitting there healing the tanks, and he's off doing his own thing. So they couldn't even move forward. Zaza Stack has 5 kills and no assists. What the fuck was you doing? What are you doing? Then you're playing Black Widow into Bucky, Spider-Man, Venom, and Hulk. That's so much mobility, bro. So much mobility. Even Luna and Invis have a lot of mobility. That's so much mobility. Like, what? You're just going to be ineffective against that. It's hard. You're just making the game way harder, and that's the point.
Right now. Do you understand?
No, it's
Well,
not.
you've been making
Yes,
me feel like shit. Of course I'm gonna
How
play.
do you not see the problem right now?
First of all,
It's that ass Kingsman, like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much.
Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because 4 of them are on her
No. She shouldn't be dead.
Yes.
I'm
You're
getting
only
value
able to
because I'm
rekill them because
1v6ing.
Hulk isn't peeling for you, bro. Yeah, we win 5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard. Like, 4 people are dying here. That means 4 of their util, 4 of their resources are all spent on Zaza.
That's fucking bullshit. That is such bullshit. That's bullshit. We literally watched him take part in killing every single one of the enemy team. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's honestly, that was some real cope. She said all of the resources are being spent on the enemy diving the Black Widow, the Hulk, and the Venom. So they're not trying to kill Magic, and they're not peeling for the healers, right? Now, the Hulk and Venom are, granted, probably applying pressure, right? They probably are. But from what I could see, if you look here, let's take a look. Like, the numbers just don't fucking lie. I don't even know why we have to sit here and talk about this. Bitch, you're 0-5. I'm not gonna lie, this shit get me tight just thinking about it. Spider-Man died once, right? Had 11 kills. Venom and Hulk died 2 and 3 times each. They wiped in 1 round, right? Everyone else died 4, 5, and 5. So the healers are getting ganked, right? The healers are getting ganked. Hulk's getting away. Venom, he's dying a couple times. He's overstaying. And Spider-Man's just poking and trying to finish kills. They're working together, obviously, right? So if they only have this many deaths compared to these, that means they lost a lot of fights and had to run. They had to run. This is a lot of running. That's what this is. This is a lot of fucking running. That's the only way you're able to maintain this many lives.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much.
Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of
So
all, you're getting value.
all the resources that I'm talking about, those are in and out characters. Those are not characters that, if he's 1v3ing back here, these are not characters that's gonna 3v4 you guys. Y'all just gonna out heal him. They don't do enough damage.
I was gonna say walk through the purple.
Well, they use Sue. They have Deadpool, but we can kill through a Gambit. We just walk a Gambit and
But he
go
was
on
killing
Invis.
Spider-Man, he's
She's
killing
probably
everybody.
easiest to kill.
18 kills?
They use.
Yeah, but just go on her regardless. We should
Your other
isolate her.
DPS has 0 kills? I just don't want to hear it.
I'm set up.
You
Oh,
down
okay,
to
my bad.
DPS.
Big portal. Basic, can you hit me? Oh, I'm not hit by it.
Focus Invis,
One of
focus
this.
Invis.
He's 26 and 4.
Double one. They have a TP, but
Boring ass null tank.
Big counter should be.
30 and 4.
I think
She's
Shimmy
4
might
and 8.
cancel it.
They're not portaling. They're not portaling.
No, they're walking right side probably.
That's 40,000 on the line.
Simmy probably has ult. Lucy, save your ult for Simmy.
If this is me, I'm looking like, god damn, we about to lose this tournament.
Okay.
Dangerous!
Can we burn that?
We're gonna ult Bucky.
Right? Look at the Luna back
I
here.
ulted Bucky. You can kill Bucky.
I'm cutting heals.
Middle one. Dead.
Look at
Miss
him.
one. Miss one. Dead.
Well, thanks, one.
Nice. Great kill, Zaza. Let's go. Good job, guys.
Don't worry, Kingsman. I'll send you 50k myself.
W Zaza carry.
Thank you.
Yeah, his teams, they got carried, bro. His healers are getting heal diffed. Their healers this healer did almost 1.5 as much healing as Lucy with twice as many deaths. Like, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come the fuck on. 19,000 damage. Highest in the lobby. Damn near higher
Well,
than
they're
the two
pretty
people
good at
put
Angela.
together.
Maybe we should get Puffer to play Angela the whole tourney as well. It's good synergy.
I'm pretty sure Phoebe's Angela is like
And so they're patronizing him the whole time. He's going crazy. He's basically about to pass.
Remember the game we
out.
played?
He's pushing the issue the whole time. Like, yo,
I think
can
you're
we
gonna commit
please?
to a dive on attack. It's
Can we
way
please
better to
get
go
some-
dive on attack. That's my guess.
yeah.
Snake will stay on back.
But
for
she actually has
bubbles.
one game where she goes crazy.
Yeah,
And that's the worst. When you're talking shit, she's 22-2 right now. And she still is MVP this game. When this is the worst, where you finally you're telling someone to swap and they finally get that one good game. Oh my God, no! You got at least another 7-8 games of that shit. So he pushes the issue. They're talking about it. They're telling him to shut the fuck up the whole time.
I shade him off.
Don't you want to
Back
win?
here.
I want to go Q rank, bro.
He said he wants
He's
40k.
he's saying he's about to leave.
That's what I'm
He's tired of dealing with this shit.
Wait a
And they're like, where are you going?
Miata,
They knew they was
I
gonna
mean,
carry.
bro, we barely play with Puffer, but we played so much with you in comparison. Like,
This is him lying to them, gaslighting them, telling them he don't want to play. So this is when he gets kicked.
Get to the corner, we go. Wait for everyone.
He's off playing by himself. He left.
Their team's capture progress has passed.
Rogue to be a widow.
He's running around. He's just pressing
I don't
buttons.
want to say anything, but I just like I want to.
Indeed.
I just want to.
We got 2 tanks. Or not.
That's probably what we need. I'm gonna go like
Away from
hook
the
you
big
something
easy.
or.
You can see it in his
Guys,
character
I think I'm
movement.
just gonna end my stream.
He's getting off stream. He's sick.
I'm gonna
He's
raid
sick.
Matthew. Okay, guys. Well,
Sick.
I was just kicked out of the tournament. Well, unfortunate. Yep, I know. I've been messaging Bazim for the past like 20 minutes and there's nothing to do. I just gotta get removed, I guess. Wow. What a joke, bro. I mean, like, that's just insane. I can't. Unreal, bro, unreal. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy.
And niggas is bad
Unless
at
person-
Bassam and all the other guys because they're acting like some fucking white knights. Gassing him, telling him he was going too
I
hard.
create a tournament that's also competitive and allows for content creation. That this is not my tournament.
Listen.
So clearly,
Listen, for
I think
now,
I just need to
listen. First things first, though.
exit.
First things first, right? Take it off live for now, all right? Take it off live. Just
Okay.
get some
All right,
rest,
hold
think
on.
it over, everything.
Bro,
but I should off live for now, all right?
experience,
Yeah.
and it's clear that that's a
I get it because, like I said, it's a matter of perspective.
very like passionate and very intense, and I understand that some people do not like that. But if I am not like
But there's also
specifically
a reason
told,
behind it, though. There's a reason behind it because, truth be told, like I said, you need the money. And
exactly,
you feel
bro.
like you're playing with it. You feel like you're playing with a team that doesn't care. These types of businesses, Kingsman, it's cutthroat. It's one less person.
No, I get
that
it.
they,
Bro.
in moments like these, you learn the cutthroat of business, right?
I think
You
this
learn
is
the
the mafia.
cutthroat.
But I was already kicked out before I even got a warning. There was no warning. I was just kicked. So
he definitely should have got a warning, like, yo, hey, Kingsman, we've been getting clips about you. Apparently, the girl, Zaza's boyfriend or whatever, sent some clips to the organizer, and he reached out and was like, yo, you're out. They definitely should have just told him, like, yo, chill out, bro. We're gonna have to kick you from the tournament, and he would have stopped immediately.
I can't even like have said a single. No. That's the thing. It doesn't make sense. Warn me. Okay, man. Listen, I just wanted to pause.
He never called them out their name. He never really crashed out. He never did half the shit that I would have did. I would have went crazy. They would have been all type of bitches and fucking dickheads, and I would have went crazy. I wouldn't have been able to hold it in. Bitch go 0-5 and it's 40 racks on the line. I would have at least been snapping to my own chat. I would have been going crazy. It would have been all type of clips. But yeah, so this is bro, the organizer talking about I don't know, he's kind of corny to me. What's his name? Bao Sim, some shit like that. Talking about why he kicked him and all this other shit and not to get on the girls, whatever.
That are completely written perfectly in the Discord, and there's a zero tolerance policy. Now listen, nobody better give any hate to Kingsman. Nobody better give hate to any single person that's on that team. It is not on any single player. All right, this is on me for the decisions I made. This is my decision. He was kicked out was, for violating rules. All right, I'm gonna just say that because I'm keeping it as respectful as possible. All right, I'm a tournament host. There is a level of creator respect, and this is not. I'm saying like somebody calls somebody a poopy head, they don't get kicked out of the tournament. There's reasons for this, okay? And it's not just a one-time thing, because I understand warning is not an option, no. Because if there's warnings, everybody's gonna get warnings. There's a zero tolerance policy. He wants to play and he wants to win, and he wants a lot of people to switch to different team comps. I understand he wants to win, I get it. You cannot avoid the fact it was very toxic. There's a lot of different things.
I'm not gonna lie, what was toxic is what the fuck they were doing. He was telling them like, yo, he was just talking about the idea of switching and why these other compositions are better. And if we don't do them, then we're gonna lose, And it's not like their response was okay or something like, oh yeah, we're just blatantly not doing it. They're arguing with him about it back and forth. So it was a dialogue. It wasn't just him berating them and shit like that. It was a dialogue, and they were screaming for a while. What we're seeing is a bunch of clips over maybe like 4 or 5 hours of gameplay. Maybe like a 4 or 5 hour stream or whatever for the day. So this shit was huge. Everybody's talking about it. It was a lot of hate sent to these women, unfortunately. And at this point, the nigga Kingsman got kicked out from this 40 racks, and now he gets nothing. This video has 1 million fucking views. This video has 1 million fucking views. I suggest y'all go watch it. It's pretty interesting. And yeah, Kingsman is definitely gonna need that $2,000 Trump tariff refund check. Let's get it to him. Come on, Trump. Come on, Trump. We gotta help Kingsman pay for his college, so we need that Trump tariff rebate check. All right, so now we've gone over everything that I wanted to go over today. So what the fuck are we about to do now? Oh, this nigga won the tournament playing Spider-Man? We don't want to see that shit.